Hello again, Bolton Maverick Outdoors. Thank you very much for visiting my channel. Thank you very much for clicking on this video. Today I'm going to do a bit of video on another hammock I've got. It's a Hennessy Asym Expedition hammock zip. So I'm going to set that up for you and let you have a look at it. It's a gathered end hammock, but it's supposed to be a more flat lie because it's shaped like a rhombus basically, so you can get a diagonal lay. We'll set it up and we'll have a look. We'll see what we think of it. In the package I bought, it gives you some basic instructions on the back on how to set it up. In here you've got the hammock, the tarp, and some snake skins, and a couple of tree straps. The hammock comes with this suspension system, which is just like a rope. I don't know if you can see it. You do some kind of lashing knot to tie it up, so I'll just do my best with it. Tree straps you get are like seatbelt webbing. Now you've got tarp. Let's see if it makes any difference being asymmetrical. See if we get any better lie in it. Now you do get a pretty flat lay in a diagonal hammock. When it's stitched diagonal you do anyway. When it's a standard gathered end hammock I don't. Yeah. Not bad. Still not as good as a bridge hammock, but it's not bad. You're pretty flat. So that's the Hennessy hammock. Tarp's a bit small, but it's shaped basically in a rhombus, the same as the the hammock, so you can get the coverage. I don't know if I can go back far enough so you can see it. No, that's it. It actually follows the lines of the hammock. Inside you've got a pocket, hanging pocket that you can slide along. And you've got some mitten hooks to hang a light on or something. In here you've got a couple of them. There's one there as well. That pocket can be slid down that way. It's a large pocket and a small pocket. You do get a pretty flat lay in this. My legs are flat, no knee pain. Usually in a gathered end you get a bit of either cartilage off this fabric or a bit of knee pain behind the knees. But this seems to be alright. It's not ideal, but if you want to carry a lightweight gathered end hammock, it's not bad. I'm not liking it so far, I'll be honest with you. I'd try a camp in this. I would. You've only got one, this side here where I am now, this side, no zip. So you've only got one zip on that side. When I find it, there it is. It zips all the way up to the built-in ridgeline, which is quite taut now with me in it. I think that could have been better for a smaller person. If you're about 5'10", or maybe smaller, it'd be brilliant for you this. You get a proper good stretch out in it, but it's a bit tight for somebody 6 foot and above, you know, lying diagonally. I'm 6 foot, so I can just about squeeze in it. There's not much room for error. Right, let's have a look outside now. This basically is it's in its basic setup. These are basically shot cord on your tarp. I put them around a hiking pole there. You could have it set up some other way if you wanted to. The hammock suspension is just one length of rope, and you do like a weird knot. You'll see it on Hennessy's site. On the ridge, on this suspension, you have a prusik knot and a hook and loop for your tarp. You have a ridge line inside, which is quite good, with an organiser in it and a couple of mitten hooks to hang a light on or something like that. Pretty good. Ripstop. Good ripstop fabric on the base. Bug mesh is nice and fine with 2 zips that meet in the middle or at your head end, wherever you want to position them. The suspension is tied and it's got like a sock over it to stop any bugs getting in the end. The hammock's shot corded, pegged out on the diagonals, and so's the tarp. There's not much else I can say about it really. It's a gathered end hammock with a difference. It's diagonal shaped, so it doesn't give you a flat lay. Well, near enough. There is a bit of a ridge off the material, but it actually supports behind your knees, so you don't get that pain in your knees like you do in a standard gathered end hammock, which is pretty good. You don't get the calf ridge, it's behind your knees because of the diagonal. But I've tried diagonal lays in ordinary lay flat hammocks, and you just can't keep the material far enough out. But with this being a diagonally cut piece of material like a rhombus, it gives you more material for your feet and your head, so you do get a better lay in it. I'd use this hammock, definitely. It's the first time I've had this hammock for over 12 months, and because I've tried other gathered end hammocks, I've just not bothered with it. I thought, No, it's just going to be the same old gather end hammock, rough night's sleep. With all my bridge hammocks, I get a really good night's sleep because I can lie on my side, my back, my front, anywhere I want. In these hammocks, it's mainly you sleep on your back. I like to sleep on my side. I can just about sleep on my side in this, so I'd probably get away with it. But it's not bad. Tarp tensions up when you get in it, because as it sags it pulls it tighter, so that's pretty good. There's the zips. No seal mesh, it's nice and fine. There's an attempt at the weird knot. Well, it's a lashing, it's not a knot. Very short tree straps that you get with it. A prusik knot on your ridge line with a hook, and then a ring that you can tie some cord on, clip it on, pull it tight. It's got like a little sock over the end, stop any insects getting in. It hides the knots on your suspension, you should imagine. Tarp's well made, well stitched, so's the hammock on the zips. It's a good thick material. On the tarps, on all 4 points, you have these hooks and these round lashing points. With shot cord, which has come out at ground. It's not a bad system. There's the setup basically. Just a standard prusik knot. There's your lashing. It's not bad. There's a bit of it from the other side of the nose zip. Like you're supposed to lie basically diagonally across them 2 points there and there, but no way you can do it, I don't think, so I like them right here across. But it was alright, it's more comfortable than a standard gather end hammock. It is different. Once I put the snake skins on the ridge line, I'll be able to leave the hammock assembled, wrap it all together and just pull the snake skins over it. And that way when you're in camp through the day, when you're not using your hammock, you can wrap it up in your snake skins. It's protected from the weather and you can have a working area with no tarp around it, or another tarp for working it. That suspension's a bit of a pain, I suppose, so you get used to it. First time I've done it, didn't take me too long, but it was a bit annoying because it's just like one cord basically. It's like rope. It's a bit like climbing rope, but there's a lot of stretch in it. When you first set it up tight, you get in it, it stretches the rope. Then I had to tighten it up again, and it stretched it again. Eventually, it'll get to its full stretch, but it's just a bit annoying that it sags. But never mind. But all in all, not a bad hammock. I hope you like this review of the Hennessy, what's it called altogether? It's written on bag. The Hennessy hammocks, Expedition Asymmetric Zip. It's a bit of a mouthful, isn't it? That's it there. And it says it gives you some basic instructions there. Well, that's another hammock review for you. Like I say, I'm glad I got this out because I was just going to out it without even using it because of my experience with gathered end hammocks. I don't like them. But I do like my bridge hammocks, as you'll probably see if you watch a few of my other videos. Thanks for watching. Bolton Maverick. I'll see you soon when I'm out and about. Bye.